Hey YouTube, how you doing today? So we're out here watching winter roll in. Earlier today there was snow a little bit lower on the mountains there, but you can see still hanging around a little higher. Um, Rain down low last night, snow came pretty low. So cool, snow and winter is here. Um, Prepping and get ready for that winter stuff, right? Um, yeah, I'm behind on that. It's like you never catch up. It's like got stuff to do and still haven't got all the shelter built for the animals and got to winterize the house and so on and so forth. It's only beginning in October and they're already getting snow. So yeah, that global cooling, I would say, is in effect. It's not global warming, that's for sure. Um, but so yeah, prep and get ready. A couple other things on the radar. Earthquake swarm in California. If we're in Nevada, we got to pay attention to that because if something hits big, big, not your 89 and not your the last couple 92 or whatever 93, not those, but 7.5 or so. Um, I think what you got to think about is people leaving California coming into Nevada, trying to find either just transiting through or new homes, depending on how organized it is. A lot of things could kick off as a result of a large-scale earthquake over there in California. So be watching that. Anybody west. I'm sorry, east of east of the Sierra and west of the Rockies, really. Phoenix, Salt Lake, all those places. You could get refugees, I guess you'd say, that are looking for new homes. Could cause a lot of problems. Your transients, um, looking for jobs, looking for anything, depending on where they're coming from and how it shakes out. Something to think about there when you see things. When they're talking about the big one in Southern California, those people are going to bail. Once big enough to cut off water, provided and everything like that. Like it'd be significant. Would not be a joke at all for several hundred 500 plus air mile radius around it, and that'd be immediate. And then the weeks following, people as they get out of the area do their own unplanned bug out because those 18 million haven't planned anything out. So something to think about there. And on the disturbing side of the NWO, I was just listening, and there's a Nevada freight initiative that they're describing to develop along with the proposed Interstate 11 that's going to run from basically the border through Vegas to Salt Lake. I'm sorry, not Salt Lake, up to Boise, I believe. It runs right through the middle of the state, not Salt Lake. 15 goes to the Salt Lake already. This Interstate 11 is going to run up the state and up to Boise, I believe. But they're also advertising it and promoting it as a North American free trade zone initiative. Well, there you go. And it's coming at that from the transportation aspect of the whole thing, building the infrastructure for freight to be transported and stuff like that. I think they said it was Nevada Freight Initiative.com or something like that. I don't know. Google it. I haven't looked at it yet. I'm obviously not anywhere near a computer, so something to look into there. That's kind of disturbing, if you want to say. I don't. That's all. It's all federal funds. That's the problem. Everything's funded federally and gets pushed down. It's not like anybody here wanted it. We got a free grant, free money. It's a jobs program. Did this in a computer, and suddenly you have money to do whatever you want with it. has nothing to do with based on reality, but it pushes an agenda. So just something to think about. There's a nice view of Mount Rose. Clouds coming over there. That's pretty nice. But just something to think about. Definitely the winter stuff can't get done fast enough. And there's people pushing agendas that you can't keep up with. You have little control over. Saw a couple ads for the whole question 1 here in Nevada, which is about background checks on any purchase of any or any transfer of any firearm. Basically, if you sell something or give something to your son or cousin or anybody, they have to go through a background check, and it's got some definite sellouts, I should say, to are backing the initiative. Supposed veterans, or actually there was a former sheriff backing it. Sellouts to their own people. I don't know if that thing passes. That's the end right there, because that'd be, if that passes, Nevada's lost. That's the bottom line, because that shouldn't pass in a legitimate election. There's nothing to incline that people are for that. And if the 1 million people in Vegas get hoodwinked into the whole scam or fraudulently election process, pushes it through, we're definitely lost. So, just my thoughts for the day. Enjoying the clouds and the weather. Y'all be good out there. Prepare, live free.